Hello guys, I'm Venantius, and today we're gonna talk about this key we did yesterday with full pug group, no voice. It was Nokhud offensive, 24 on Fortified. I'm 417 Fire Mage, as you can see. This is my gear. I'm playing Shadow Gem because it gives mastery during combustion. It gives actually crit, but 50% of that crit is converted to mastery when you press it. And Idol of the Earth Water that gives me mastery passively after on that trinket is insane. So I think it's really good. It seems the highest for me on AoE fights. So yeah, let's get into it. You see my stats here. Hey, 30%, mastery 24. Verse 14, I am playing verse file and we're getting 3% more verse from Druid. The comp is the Resto Druid, the DH tank, Sub Rogue, a Priest, Shadow Priest, and me. Let's go. So we're gonna get PI this dungeon also. We did the 24 Halls of Valor with this group. This was the overall, you can see here. Like rogue damage was questionable, but we managed to time it. In this key, rogue will also do a bit lower damage. I don't know what happened, but never mind, we will time it. It will be close, but yeah. Okay, let's get into it. So basically, first pull is last potion, trinket, double last actually. And yeah, let's go. Let's go. So basically, a few tips for this pull. You like if you're like Resto Druid, you want to actually pre-vortex these charges because they're actually hurting a lot on this skill level. But there is another thing you can do. I will show it, but a bit later because now I'm not doing that. I will do it on third pull. You can actually not completely ignore that charges. You can outplay them, right? Okay, first pull we are reaching about like 500k DPS. I think that was the peak with PI. Very good to see, right? You always want to see, to focus the high HP mobs as a fire mage, especially on bolstering. Usually in my like when you see my nameplates, the highest HP guy will always be purple. Okay, so yeah, like normal combusting, I'm not gonna go into basics like stuff when it comes to combustions. Like you just alternate between Pyroblast, Fire Blast, and when you don't have Fire Blast, then you use Phoenix Flames here and there. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. On this pull, I thought I have shifting power ready. It was not ready, so I was a bit downtime, like 2 seconds downtime, because I didn't realize what's happening. So basically, what you can do, what I'm trying to do now, even though there is no guy that is charging, Rogue actually goes down. Basically, you the guys that are charging, the mobs that are charging, um, they will charge always the furthest guy. So you will see. The name of these mobs are War Spears. I have to change the nameplate color for that actually. Okay, so basically we're gonna use gem here. We should use have gemmed. I didn't press it for some reason. I didn't see or something. I think I'm gonna press it now. Yeah. So basically these War Spears will charge eventually. What you can do is if you're as a mage, if you're the furthest target, you can blink when you see they're starting to charge. I will do it now when I'm out of my cooldown. So basically I'm the first target now. I'm watching on nameplates, and if I see my name, and I will, you see I blink. I didn't get debuff, like the bleed, I didn't have initial hit, like nothing, everything is perfect. Like this will help healer a lot. If you're frost, you should always do that, probably. Yeah, it really helps, especially on high keys. Like on plus 15 you don't have to do that, but it helps a lot. Like healer will save a lot of mana. If there is only one guy like here in this pool, then I'm not doing it because yeah, I think healer can heal that. I will do it a bit later. So basically, I don't want to do it while I'm in my rune. I don't want to lose damage, right? And even if I'm in my rune and he charges me, I need to blink out of my rune, and that's not like what I want. I will do it now because I don't have rune, I don't have combustion. I mean, this is small combustion, but without rune. So he will charge now. I will blink, and I will not get debuff. A really good thing to know. Yeah, like we just combusted. We are doing like pretty much nice overall at this point. I would say that if this key is a one key higher, I think for Fire Mage it would be perfect. Because my combustions are good now, but I don't have it on pull every uh, every new pull, right? So yeah, are we gonna last here, I guess, and yeah, last and Shadow Gem. MPI, oh, this will be great, I guess. The thing with Fire Mage this week, it's really good because it's bolstering and you will destroy one guy, right? Like I didn't check damage I'm doing to like important guys like Lance Masters here, but I'm pretty sure that I'm topping. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what Rogue is doing. He's doing 100k overall. I'm not gonna judge him. I don't know. That's a one dodge, two dodges. Yeah. I don't play Rogue, so I actually don't know. I saw like sub rogues are doing insane damage, so never mind. We're gonna focus on Fire Mage gameplay, okay? So, I mean, this boss is just pure single target with a bit of cleave on the edge. Um, if you have enough damage on the edge, you don't swap targets. I will because I see like we have rogue only. I don't know how much damage priest has for the edge. So yeah, like I will swap here and there. I don't want to wipe or I don't want to deplete the key, right? Because we couldn't use lens on the boss because of lack of DPS, right? So yeah, I'm swapping here. This boss is like kinda boring. Nothing special is going on, right? The only thing like you should do is use your alter time on cooldown, so you help your healer. Uh, Pretty much like you can use mirror images. The pick after this boss for usually is like a waterfall or something. It depends if you have last or not. Yeah, so you can use your defensives here like whenever you feel like. We're gonna clear late, yeah, for more damage. Yeah, I misclicked there. I started hardcast pyro, but that's fine. You wanted to extend your field of burn as much as you can, even outside of your combustion. So right here, I actually did my combustion, small combustion, and then I trying to maintain my field of burn even outside of combustion. You see, I extended 2 stacks, and now it will not be possible to extend it, but yeah. And the boss is dead soon. Pretty decent single target, right? I mean, there is also like 2 target cleave. At some point you can CC these ads because they will not break, like you can perma CC them, so the thing is, do we have enough CCs for that, right? Okay, we're gonna speed up a bit. So basically we don't have last. One mistake I did here, we don't have last here, but my gem is ready, and I should use my gem. Gem is 130 seconds cooldown and Bloodlust is in 130. So I should have used it here. I didn't because I thought this will die way faster than it did. And we're gonna go into the waterfall, and I want to have um, Shadow Gem like trinket for waterfall. No matter what, this is like not even scary pool. The waterfall is a bit harder than this. Like you have only one guy, he's casting, and you just interrupt that guy. And the thing is, we will lose Rogue on next pull before even pull. He will ninja pull some random caster that is patrolling around. I'm gonna put a marker here because they're kind of close to the big guy. We don't want to pull it. We don't want to pull at the smallies on the right that are patrolling. They have Giga Shield. As a mage, you want to spell steal that shield. You can decide where you want to spell steal. I said wait 25 seconds for Bloodlust, but they went for it. And that's actually a good call. You see here, the rogue pulled and he will die here. We will not have a rogue on this pull at all. That's a bit questionable, but like, how are we gonna do this pull? But let's see. So basically, last in 10 seconds, I write CR, but he already released. I'm gonna last in like 30 seconds, even though my combustion is kinda over. I'm lasting, but we need to survive this pull, right? So healer needs to be able to heal everything. My nameplates are kinda scuffed. I don't know what's wrong with my nameplates here, but they're pretty high in the air. That's a cauterize, but we are fine. I focused the Storm Speaker because we didn't have Rogue. Usually Rogue is doing solo, like kick and stops on Tempest guy. That's a guy that is casting Tempest, and if you don't kick that, everyone will get a debuff. I mean, we have a priest, so he can mass dispel. But yeah, since he's not here on this pool, I just focused the small caster. So we are like, I was playing safe here. It was not the best for time, but yeah. I'm do 2 markers there so they don't pull it. I want to do it before boss, so I don't need heals on boss because that shield is pretty huge. It's like 9 million shield. That's a lot for like, so basically for 2 minutes on boss I'm invincible. Like I cannot die for 2 minutes. No matter what I soak or what I do, I cannot die. So yeah. I don't want to purge these shields from the storm shield guys because then we're gonna kill them sooner and we're gonna bolster everything else, right? That blind, like he missed the blind, so we got a squall, but we will somehow survive. Yeah, a tempest. We need to stop tempest. We will not. We will get 1 stack. Priest will dispel, mass dispel. Really nice. Okay, for next pack we have combustion again and shadow gem. Okay, we're gonna do the patrol. The thing is, I was riding on this pool like 5 times to pull back because the patrol will come back soon and I don't wanna pull them. Like, yeah, I don't know, like he tried to pull them back, but then he went in melee. I don't know. I ride a couple of times to do it because, yeah, I just don't want to pull those because that shield is so good for the boss. Like you can get 10 stacks of debuff and you are taking no damage on first storm. Like really nice. I saw priest pet is there, so like I'm praying he will disappear or he will move it. I don't know how. Yeah, they're going even closer. Oh my god, they're so close, but we managed to not pull them. That's really good. I want to talk about Mage in general, like when it comes to community perception at the moment. I think that mages are not in that good spot when it comes to community perception. They're kinda, oh, you're a mage, you're not doing damage. But after the buffs they did, like 5% for Arcane and Frost, I think they're more than viable. Um, I mean, I think that I can do this key even on 25 with, let's say, with a team. I don't have one, but when you have really good people to play with, I mean, let's say that this rogue is doing 120k overall, at least 120k. That's like that rogue on this level should do, right? Then I think this is very doable on 25, sorry. But yeah. Like I can guarantee that a lot of people at this point in this group are losing GCDs, like because we are overlapping probably stops, kicks. Kick is not on GCD, but yeah, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, we managed to do this like also so far. 3 deaths actually. Row goes down here. 50 minutes into the dungeon, we did 50% of the forces, and we are engaging second boss. I think that's good, considering we have a rogue doing a bit low DPS. So basically now, before the healer needs to drink, I'm gonna spell steal this. You wanna be careful if there is no one in your group to purge the boss, and you need to do it. If you do this, when you spell steal these, so this is my effective HP. Here 393, right, with shield, with this shield. When I spell steal these, one shield is like 2.5 million. Yeah, like 2. Yeah, this is like I hope they will not nerf it. It's really good because Mage gets some value here. So basically that's like 10 million shield on 24. As Kigo hires, you will get more like absorb here because you're just scaling with a key level. So basically I have 10 million shield right now. After, if you don't have anyone to purge the boss, we have the age. You want to drink after this. So I said wait, I need to drink. At least sometimes if you go instantly into the boss after your spell steal, you cannot even press combustion because combustion is like 10% of your mana or something like that. So yeah, like I need at least 50 so I can spell steal a couple of times if they don't do it instantly. So yeah. So this is a last. I wanna wait for my gem. Actually, we are going for a full 8 SKB stacks with gem and everything, right? You can soak. You don't have use a single personal for next 2 minutes while these shields are up. It's just too good, right? You want to get 10 stacks as soon as you can. I did not get lucky when it comes to these spawns, orb spawns. They are taking it kinda, and now I'm just rushing for them because yeah, I'm not in combustion. I have small here, but I have 9 stacks. I'm doing pretty decent single target damage. And now, yeah, I think we're gonna pot here. Not sure, I don't remember. We'll see. Because, to be honest, Lalas is in 345. And we will last, like, pull after this boss. At least I thought so, but that will not be the case. If I knew that, I would pot this, but I didn't. Like the last was ready, but Tank decided to go something else. I didn't like. I think that's not that like good, but yeah, like we pulled it. We need to play it. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, we want to extend. Yeah, we did extend our orb. Like I'm doing 50% more HP now. DPS, sorry. Okay, my shields are gone. That's usually like 2 minutes, around 2 minute mark in after you put the boss, and that's usually a second storm. On the second storm I usually use mirror images and altar time. If we have another one, that will be greater enemies and altar time, and that's how you rotate defensive cooldowns as a fire mage, as a mage in general, I think. So basically I always use mirror images before. Let's say if we are on Herja, I'm gonna use mirror images before the pull, and it will last for the first shield, and then on second shield I have greater enemies. And then you alternate. Third one is mirror images again, and then you go from that, right? When you don't have anything, or the mechanics are like more frequently, they're doing like you need to do like some shenanigans with Cauterize or Ice Block. Like, just don't die, right? Cauterize is also like a defensive cooldown. It's 5 minutes, but you cannot see it, you cannot use it, but you can proc it. If you don't have anything, that's completely fine. Right? That's completely fine, right? Why not? Okay, so we are going into the next boss area. I thought we're gonna pull the pack on the hill, but that will not be the case. Or we are actually, but we don't have Bloodlust. Yeah. Bloodlust is 1 minute on cooldown, so you can spell still this debuff. It's called Swift Wind. It will always the guy, the Mystique, will always put the debuff on the highest HP target. This one, like always on the main guy. So he's casting now, and he's always putting that debuff on this guy. Okay, on the main guy in this pack for some reason. So that's actually that's a PI for 8 seconds, 10 seconds. It gives 20% haste to me, and tooltip says to like nearby allies. I don't know if that applies to other players in the group, or it just like initially when it's applied to that big guy. I'm not sure about that, but that's fine. So basically, I didn't use Shadow Gem. I think I'm saving Shadow Gem for the Bloodlust pull that is after this, but it will not be a Bloodlust pull. We actually got the birds here. Not something you wanna do, to be honest, because it's bolstering. If it's not bolstering, that's fine. But yeah, we will not kick this. We will, okay. So I mean, they have less HP. I'm gonna blast wave this because someone would probably die. We will not lose that much time. Maybe if we pulled it like a bit earlier, it would be good. But yeah, I think it's fine. For pugs, yeah, I don't have anything to stop this, so just dodge. This thing that you need to pick up the soul sometimes is really annoying. You need to move out of your rune. Like 99% of the time it will spawn far enough, so you have to go out of your rune range, right? But that's fine. So Bloodlust is ready, and I think we'll do some like weird pull. Oh, this will be Bloodlust. Yeah, this will be a Bloodlust, but I would like to Bloodlust like pack on the hill, but I saw we gonna do this big pack with a lot of casters, and like I just pressed last. Like, I don't wanna risk it, right? I kicked that guy. Like we need to triple kick here or double kick, and like we are pugs, so I really need to be aware of kicks here. So basically, you see how that skull guy just died because I was focusing that guy, and like with double lust, Fire Mage feels so good. Like even on single target and on AOE, like as long as I got aggro even, As long as Peg like lives for at least 1 minute, the Fire Mage is very good for like that key. If you kill Peg in like 30 seconds, then your combustion will be ready for the next spec, and then on next spec you might like you will get combustion back, like, and then that pack like everything will be like on 50%, and then you don't know, do you want to combust, maybe I shouldn't, maybe the next pull is like, and then you're just delaying your combustion and everything is like not optimal, right? Okay, I don't know, this pull will be very bad. I'm gonna show you like this pull. We will struggle a lot. So basically, I have SKB, I'm casting Pyroblast, I'm blinking because I think this here is not safe. But I will fail and then I will press combustion after this Pyroblast ends and I will completely lose my SKB. That's not what you wanna do. But yeah, you will see, like this pull will be a bit of clown fiesta, but we will manage to do it somehow. I should have rune into shifting power, but yeah, I guess it's fine. And then I lose this SKB, like this pull was just sad. For me, this pull was really sad. I just don't want to talk about it. Let's skip this pull. Like, it happens sometimes, you just lose focus, or like, that's fine. Just refocus and try to get the best you can from this pull. We are kind of low. One thing maybe to mention is if you're really low on this key, just press help out. Like I'm holding help out here. I should have pressed it maybe. Rogue is dead. We're gonna rest him. We need some kicks on these two guys because they will be bolstered now. Yeah, we are kinda low. Priest is down. He will release very most likely. Actually, Druid goes down also, but I think Tank and me will like. I think we will do this pick without dying. So yeah, we lost a lot of time here. Um, yeah, look at my damage, 90k. That was really bad. Like this pull was not a good pull for me, but yeah, never mind. Let's just forget about this pull and let's just go into the next, right? They will come here soon. Okay, next pull. We have small SKB, potion, and trinket. We're gonna use that. You can see my mastery here. So when I press, so basically how this trinket works, when you press it, you get 2.1k crit. That means that you will get like 1k mastery, 50% of that will be mastery, and then you are getting stacks here. You cannot see stacks here, but there is a number here, tooltip number, that tells you how much crit you get, and when you divide this by 2, that's the mastery you get from that trinket. So basically I'm getting 1.5k mastery right now, and even more now, like, and then yeah, that's it. Like it seems really high for me on AoE, even higher than, even higher than Senar's trinket. Even though Senar's trinket is at the moment on Blood Mallet, like they say it's the best. It's the best. I don't have it on 415. I have it on 4.2. So because of that, I'm not using it. This is I think better. So we're gonna finish up this pool. So we have to do like 25% of forces and 2 bosses. It will be very tight. We will miscount, like we will, yeah. And then we are playing these 2 with I don't know what, with the pack on the hill. Actually, I'm not sure. Or yeah, I actually don't know what are we doing here. This was a bit also like route is not the perfect. Yeah, we are doing this. So PI, we got some procs from Lariat Neck and Pyroclasm. Are we gonna press this Shadow Gem? Maybe we should have for sure, but yeah, I just sometimes, yeah, I didn't see, or I decided at that point that Peck on the hill is a bit more scary, so I just held for that, which is okay, I think, right? In a lot of situations, I just play safe and I like hold some stuff because yeah, when you're playing with pugs, you just want to time the key. You don't care about overall that much if you are fine on time. Uh, so yeah, I think I just did that. My mana is kinda low. I will use gem here. You see, when you're spell sting all the time, sometimes one time I didn't even have mana to use Fire Blast. And we actually, that was a 23 ruby, I think. The guy before, the mob before last boss, um, he's spawning like random ads, and you can purge them, and if you purge them, he will get a shield like well, like the shield will not be that high, and then you need to do less damage to that guy. Druid actually goes down, and at some point there, I was out of mana, and we depleted actually key because of that, because I couldn't press Fire Blast. I couldn't do anything, and like make sure to check your mana at the moment. And when it's lower, like below 40%, you can see it here. It changed colors, like it's like yellowish now. When I go like really low, it becomes red. I do check it here, but this is like a reminder. Okay, we're gonna do a new big pull. Like nothing special. I always focus the important guy. Shadow Gem Trinket again. It feels really good after I crafted Idol of the Earth Warrior, and after I got this Shadow Gem Trinket, like I think my DPS went like maybe I do 10k more overall damage. Like it feels really good. It feels really good. This trinket is also good. I was very skeptical when it comes to this trinket, but it turns out that it's good. I don't have combustion at start for this boss, but I have 7 stacks, and I will have a rune and fire starter for this like beginning of the fight. So I have 1 stack of Feel the Burn now, 2, and I will go with that into the... No, I don't know. It reset it actually. So if you can maintain that, like 2 stacks for before combustion, and maintain it so you have it for this at the start of your combustion, it's really good. So basically, this boss is jumping around like so. Just be careful. So what I do, I didn't say it, like for first Gale Arrow, I use mirror images and a shield, a barrier. I use Alter Time kinda when I see that this guy is targeting me, like now, but I'm in global and I have shield up, so I'm fine. But if I see like it's before Gale Arrow and something, then I just use it. So healer doesn't have to top me. I'm already topped with Alter Time, right? So yeah, let's see. It's not on me. It's on me, but I will still. Yeah, I tried to use it, but it was a bit late. So on next Gale Arrow, I'm gonna use G Invis because it's ready, as you can see, and then the next one will be mirror images. This is how you rotate cooldowns. He barked me actually, but I don't need anything. I need external or on 6th one, I think, because then I don't have anything. I didn't see this wind. It doesn't one shot actually, so it was fine. And I had bark, so maybe without bark I would die. That was a good bark, not gonna lie. Dodge these into jump. Okay, what I see now, it's repel in 2 seconds. That means I will get knocked back. So I cannot start casting this, right? So I need to kick. I will try to shifting power into cast now. So I go into small SKB with fire blast charges. I will manage to get it. It was a bit close, but yeah, it was fine. I mean, as you can see, 2 target clear fire mage is really good, 100k. We are fighting for 2 minutes already. I just altered and quick shot on me. And now I don't have anything, right? I don't have mirror images and I don't have G invis, so I'm just I have barrier, but if I'm gonna proc something, it will be cauterized, and that's completely fine. Let's see, I'm fine, it's not tyrannical. On tyrannical you would probably proc cauterize, but I feel it's fine. That's also a defensive cooldown. I'm holding combustion here because I see that we have 94% of enemy forcers, and I didn't see this wind also. And I know that we're gonna do some pull after this here. We're gonna skip last two mobs. At least I assumed. I don't remember the route if he linked or not. But yeah. So you're gonna do this pull. So basically there is a trick here. If you're on your mount and you pull this spec and then you go into the air, the smallies, these bakars, will disappear. So you can pull this guy into this spec. What we should do that because we were missing like 1% or something, and that's really good to do. I thought tank knows what to do, the route is good, so we need only this spec, and I thought we were fine on count. But apparently that was not the case, so... One more thing I want to mention is I think I lasted previous boss, but everyone had cooldown, like a debuff, bloodless debuff, so they didn't get like 10-minute debuff, but I got my last. So basically I got additional last compared to them. If I didn't use it, like I would actually lose last there. And now, yeah, we are missing count. We need 3 counts. I am right after the boss, so we are going to the last boss. I'm marking, so like I will. I said I will do orange, and then I write during the fight. I write who is kicking what. Yeah, he's gonna pull now. We're going. I mean, if you want to know, like Rogue did a bit, like you can optimize this pool, like why you shouldn't run like in that direction. You should run here and just in with here, so you're instantly on the boss. But that's completely fine, I guess. So basically, we have last in 20, potion in 10. We just use our shadow gem. That it's really good because it will be ready for intermission on this skill level. So that's the reason why you can use, like, if you want to save everything for the intermission, if you are playing Talon, then you either use Talon on pull and then you don't have for intermission, or you just save for intermission, right? One thing here, this spear, iron spear, he's targeted, like Rogue is targeted by the spear, but he apparently doesn't know that he can vanish. You need to vanish or G invis or normal invis when he is casting. He's casting now, right? You cannot do it before. When you see the cast, you use invis and then he will not recast and you will not get hit. One more thing, if you're gonna get hit, he will charge to that place where you are you're hit, and you should stand behind this rock here. So that means that he will charge into the rock. You can even stand still here. He will stop here because it's like a fence or something. I don't know about this PI. Yeah, like pretty just pop cooldowns here, so he PI'd himself. That's fine. So yeah, now we are doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Iron Spear in 10. Pretty much the boss is not that hard when it comes to P1, but when you enter P2, like intermission actually, again on him, I'm writing what I was kicking, but never mind. You see he's stopping here. A rogue wants to blind one. I said no, like that's way harder. The thing is, intermission is way harder if you CC one mob because you are constantly ticking, like you are constantly taking AoE damage, and it will not be reduced. Let's say if you kill one mob, you will still take same amount of damage. So like there is no point to do that. We have last, we have potions. I have combustion, like, but this combustion will be very scuffed because we don't have that much AoE CCs. So I will just go into the melee and do DB, Blast Wave, like, yeah, now I should, at some point, I will just shifting power or use Harkas Pyroblast, but I'm just not trusting, like, DB, then I Blast Wave, and then we killed it, right? I focus here boss before the last guy is dead, and I wanna at least get this SKB, right? And I did get it. Yeah, like in a pugs, you just wanna kill those four. You don't care about your damage. Kinda, I did I did some damage, but I could do way more if we have like coordinated group. Everyone knows what to do. Like I know that it's I don't know, sweep into vortex typhoon or something like that, right? What you can do here in P2 when he use spear on someone, and he will pull everyone to that spear, to that location. So basically, I'm altering. He's pulling us. I am altering back, so I don't have to deal with that. I kind of don't need alter time for anything else. Be aware of these swirlies on the ground. They're kind of they're spicy sometimes. I did invis G invis here. I shouldn't have. I think I would not die. You want to save G invis for spear. You can do it with normal invis, and I think I will. I might die here. Yeah. Spear on me. I will invis now, and I think I'm fine. Yeah, it will not go off. I did lose damage, but I think it's more worth than everyone is getting gripped to my place, and yeah. So basically, you're doing nothing here. I will block here because I was just scared. I could proc cauterize, like it's the same thing. Maybe I should have done that, but more damage, but it's fine. I see we have 1 minute still for the boss, 130, but we need to kill one ad, right? Because you are miscounting. At the moment I'm doing until like third boss, I'm doing 132k overall. I think that's okay. It could, like, yeah, I know it's a PI angle, but yeah, I think it's fine. Row goes down here. We're gonna CR. We have 2 CRs, and we need to kill one caster here. We're gonna cage one, but we will break that cage at some point because yeah, I don't know what broke it. I'm not using Fire Blast because I will probably spread ignite to that guy, so maybe I did use it. Never mind. We don't have a kick for this, so someone will stop it, I hope. And now something will break the guy in the back. I don't know what was that, but and then he blinded, and I sent Pyroblast on him for some reason. That was my bad. But we have 20 seconds to do like 5%, and we did timed it. It was a bit like sketchy, full, not it was not clear. So after seeing this, I think even with pugs, with voice, and with let's say a rogue that does a bit more damage. I think that's very timeable. So yeah, and that was it for this dungeon. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, you can ask me in comments, or you can join my stream, twitch.tv DementusTV, and ask there. I'm streaming almost every day, and yeah, make sure to follow my Twitch channel, subscribe, and see ya in next video. Bye bye, guys.